Angels are all around us, watching over us, guiding us, and today they have a special message just for you. They want you to know that the wait is over. Yes, you heard that right. The angels are saying the wait is over. Now you will know. This powerful message is about to change your life in ways you never thought possible. Think about it for a moment. How long have you been waiting for something to happen in your life? Maybe you've been hoping for a sign, a change, or an answer to a prayer. Well, the angels are telling us that the time has come. The waiting period is finished. Now, you're about to discover something amazing. But what does it mean when the angels say, "Now you will know"? It means that the fog is lifting. The confusion that's been clouding your mind is clearing up. The questions that have been keeping you up at night are about to be answered. The angels are opening a door to knowledge and understanding that you've never had before. Imagine waking up one day and suddenly everything makes sense. The pieces of the puzzle start falling into place. That's what the angels are promising you today. They're saying that you're on the brink of a major breakthrough in your life. You're about to gain wisdom that will light up your path and guide you towards your true purpose. This message isn't just words. It's a promise from the angels. They're reaching out to you right now through this video to let you know that big changes are coming. And these changes are all for your good. The angels want you to be ready, to be open, to be excited about what's coming your way. So take a deep breath. Feel the energy of this angelic message flowing through you. Let it fill you with hope and anticipation, because the wait is over, and now you will know. Your life is about to become clearer, brighter, and more fulfilling than ever before. Let's dive deeper into what this angelic message really means for you. When the angels say, "The wait is over," they're talking about more than just time passing. They're talking about a shift in your spiritual journey. It's like you've been climbing a mountain, and now you've finally reached the top. From this new viewpoint, you can see everything so much clearer. This message is about awakening. It's about your spiritual eyes opening to truths you couldn't see before. Maybe you felt stuck lately, like you're going in circles or hitting a wall. The angels are saying that this feeling of being stuck is coming to an end. You're about to break through to a new level of understanding. When they say, "Now you will know," the angels are pointing to a kind of knowing that goes beyond just facts or information. They're talking about a deep inner knowing. It's the kind of understanding that you feel in your heart and soul, not just in your head. It's like the difference between reading about love in a book and actually falling in love. One is information, but the other is experience. This message is so important right now because the world is changing. More and more people are waking up to their spiritual nature. They're realizing that there's more to life than what we can see with our physical eyes. The angels are saying that you're part of this global awakening. You have a special role to play in the changes that are happening. Think about how it feels when you finally understand something that's been puzzling you for a long time. Remember that aha moment when everything suddenly clicks into place? That's the kind of revelation the angels are promising. But it's not just about one thing. It's about understanding your whole life better, your past, your present, and your future. The angels want you to know that this message isn't just for a select few. It's for everyone who's open to hearing it. Whether you've been on a spiritual path for years or you're just starting to explore these ideas, this message is for you. The angels don't play favorites. They're reaching out to everyone, inviting us all to step into a new level of awareness. This angelic message is also about timing. The angels are saying that now is the perfect time for this revelation to come into your life. Everything that's happened up until this point has been preparing you for what's coming next. All your experiences, all your struggles, all your victories, they've all been leading up to this moment. So why is this message coming now? Because you're ready. The angels can see your progress, even when you can't. They know that you've grown, that you've learned important lessons, and that you're prepared to handle the knowledge that's coming your way. This is your time to shine, to step into your power, and to embrace the wisdom that's being offered to you. Now, let's talk about your spiritual journey. We all have one, whether we realize it or not. Your spiritual journey is the path your soul is taking through this life. It's about growing, learning, and becoming the best version of yourself. And like any journey, sometimes it can feel like you're lost or stuck. Have you ever felt like you're wandering in a fog, like you're trying to find your way, but you can't see the path clearly? Maybe you've been asking big questions about your life, your purpose, or your place in the world. And maybe those questions have gone unanswered for a long time. If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. Many people feel this way at some point in their lives. It's like being in a maze. You know there's a way out, but you can't see it. You turn left, then right, then left again, but you keep hitting dead ends. It can be frustrating, even scary sometimes. You might start to wonder if you'll ever find your way. This feeling of being lost or stuck is a normal part of the spiritual journey. But here's the good news. It doesn't last forever. The angels understand this feeling. They see your struggles, your doubts, your moments of confusion, and that's why they're sending this message now. They're saying that this phase of your journey is coming to an end. The fog is lifting. The maze is about to become clear. You're about to find your way out into the open, where you can see the whole picture. Think about how it feels when you're lost, and then suddenly you recognize where you are. There's a sense of relief, right? A feeling of, oh, now I know where I am. That's the kind of clarity the angels are promising. But it's not just about knowing where you are. It's about knowing who you are, why you're here, and where you're going. This angelic message is like a key. It's unlocking doors in your mind and your heart that have been closed for a long time. Behind these doors are answers to questions you've been asking. There's wisdom that you've been seeking. There's understanding about yourself and your life that you've been longing for. The angels want you to know that all your experiences up to this point have been important. Even the tough times, the moments of doubt, the periods of confusion, they've all been preparing you for this moment. Nothing has been wasted. Everything has been part of your learning and growth. Imagine you're putting together a big puzzle. For a long time, you've only had a few pieces. You've been trying to figure out what the picture is, but it's been hard with so few pieces. Now, the angels are saying that you're about to get a whole bunch of new pieces. Suddenly, the picture will start to make sense. You'll see how everything fits together. This message from the angels is going to help you move forward on your spiritual journey. It's like they're giving you a map and a compass. The map shows you where you've been and where you're going. The compass helps you find your direction when you're not sure which way to turn. With these tools, you'll be able to navigate your path with more confidence and clarity. Remember, your spiritual journey is unique to you. No one else has lived your life or had your experiences. That's why this message from the angels is so special. It's tailored just for you, for where you are right now on your path. The angels see your potential, your gifts, your special qualities. They're cheering you on, encouraging you to keep going, to keep growing. As you move forward on your journey, guided by this angelic message, you'll start to see changes in your life. Things that used to confuse you will start to make sense. Decisions that used to be hard will become easier. You'll start to trust yourself more, to believe in your own inner wisdom. This is all part of the knowing that the angels are talking about. Your spiritual journey isn't just about you, though. As you grow and change, you'll start to have a positive impact on the people around you. Your newfound clarity and wisdom will shine out from you, inspiring and helping others. This is part of why your journey is so important. You're not just growing for yourself, but for the benefit of everyone whose life you touch. So, as we continue to explore this powerful message from the angels, keep in mind that it's all about moving you forward on your spiritual path. It's about helping you get unstuck, find clarity, and step into your true power. The wait is over. Now you will know. And this knowing will transform your journey in amazing ways. Certainly. I'll continue with the next 3 sections of the outline, maintaining the same style and depth. Now let's dive into the first part of this special message from the angels. They want you to know that you are deeply loved and valued. This might sound simple, but it's a powerful truth that many of us forget in our day-to-day lives. The angels are reminding you that you are cherished, not for what you do or what you achieve, but simply for who you are. Imagine you're holding a beautiful diamond. This diamond is unique. There's no other exactly like it in the whole world. That's how the angels see you. You're precious and one of a kind. Your worth isn't based on your job, your relationships, or your accomplishments. It's based on your very essence, your soul. This love that the angels are talking about is unconditional. That means it doesn't depend on anything you do or don't do. It's always there, like the sun behind the clouds. Even when you can't see it or feel it, it's still shining. The angels want you to know that this love is available to you all the time, no matter what. Think about a time when you felt truly loved and accepted. Maybe it was a hug from a friend when you were feeling down, or a moment when someone saw the real you and embraced all of you, flaws and all. That feeling of warmth, safety, and acceptance. That's just a glimpse of the love the angels are talking about. Now, why is this part of the message so important? Because many of us go through life feeling like we're not enough. We think we need to be smarter, prettier, richer, or more successful to be worthy of love. The angels are saying that's not true. You are enough just as you are right now. This knowledge that you are deeply loved and valued is like a key that unlocks a door in your heart. When you truly accept this love, it changes how you see yourself and how you interact with the world. You start to treat yourself with more kindness and respect. You become more confident and less afraid of taking risks or making mistakes. The angels want you to use this knowledge as a foundation for your life. When you face challenges or doubts, remember this truth. Let it be your anchor in stormy times. Let it be the voice that counters your inner critic. When you hear that voice inside saying you're not good enough, remember the angel's message. You are loved, valued, and worthy. This part of the message is also about connecting with your true self. The angels are saying that when you accept this love, you start to peel away the layers of doubt, fear, and false beliefs that have built up over time. You begin to see your true self more clearly, the beautiful, unique soul that the angels see. As you embrace this love, you'll notice changes in your life. You might find it easier to forgive yourself and others. You might feel more peace and less anxiety. You might start to make choices that are more aligned with your true self, rather than choices based on fear or the need for approval from others. The angels want you to practice feeling this love every day. They suggest taking a few moments each morning to remind yourself of this truth. You could say to yourself, I am deeply loved and valued just as I am. Feel those words in your heart. Let them sink into your bones. Over time, this practice can transform how you see yourself and how you move through the world. Now that we've explored the first part of the angel's message, let's talk about how this affects you in your everyday life. This isn't just a nice idea to think about. It's a truth that can change everything when you really take it to heart. First, think about how you talk to yourself. Many of us have a harsh inner voice that criticizes everything we do. It's like having a mean teacher in your head all the time, pointing out every mistake and flaw. But when you truly believe that you're loved and valued, that voice starts to change. It becomes kinder, more understanding. Instead of beating yourself up over mistakes, you start to see them as chances to learn and grow. This change in how you talk to yourself ripples out into every area of your life. In your relationships, you start to set healthier boundaries. You don't let people treat you badly because you know you deserve respect and kindness. You also become more open and authentic with others because you're not so afraid of rejection. You know that your worth doesn't depend on what others think of you. At work or in your studies, you might find yourself taking more positive risks. Maybe you'll apply for that job you thought was out of your reach, or speak up in a meeting when you have a good idea. You'll be less paralyzed by the fear of failure because you know that your value doesn't depend on your successes or failures. Here's a real-life example of how this can play out. Let's say there's a woman named Sarah. Sarah always felt like she wasn't good enough. She worked hard at her job, but never felt confident enough to go for promotions. She stayed in a relationship that wasn't making her happy because she was afraid of being alone. Then Sarah started to really take in this message from the angels. She began to believe that she was truly loved and valued. At first, it felt strange, even uncomfortable. But as she practiced this new way of thinking, things started to change. She became more confident at work and eventually applied for and got a promotion. She also found the courage to end her unhappy relationship and started to build a life that truly made her happy. This message from the angels can affect your health too. When you believe you're valued, you're more likely to take good care of yourself. You might start eating healthier foods, exercising more, or getting enough sleep. Not because you're trying to prove your worth, but because you know you deserve to feel good and be healthy. Your spiritual life can also deepen with this understanding. When you know you're loved unconditionally, it becomes easier to connect with the divine. Prayer or meditation might feel more natural and meaningful. You might find yourself more open to spiritual experiences because you're not blocking them with doubts about your worthiness. This message can even change how you see the world around you. When you truly accept that you're loved and valued, you start to see that everyone else is too. This can lead to more compassion and kindness in your interactions with others. You might find yourself judging less and understanding more. The angels want you to know that accepting this love and value isn't always easy. We've all had experiences that have made us doubt our worth. Maybe you've faced rejection, failure, or criticism that's left deep wounds. The angels understand this. They're not saying you have to perfectly believe this all at once. It's a process, a journey. Think of it like learning a new language. At first, the words feel strange in your mouth. You might make mistakes or feel awkward, but with practice, it becomes more natural. The same is true with accepting your own value. It might feel strange at first to think of yourself as deeply loved and valued, but as you practice this new way of thinking, it becomes more and more natural. The angels encourage you to be patient with yourself as you learn to accept this love. Some days it might be easy to believe, and other days it might be hard. That's okay. The important thing is to keep coming back to this truth, to keep reminding yourself of it, even when it's difficult. As you continue to embrace this message, you'll likely notice small changes at first. Maybe you'll catch yourself smiling more often, or you'll find it easier to say no to things that don't serve you. You might feel a sense of peace or contentment that wasn't there before. These small changes can add up to big transformations over time. Remember, this message from the angels isn't about becoming a different person. It's about uncovering who you truly are beneath all the doubts and fears. It's about letting your true self shine through. As you do this, you'll find that life becomes richer, more joyful, and more meaningful. Now let's move on to the second part of the angel's message. They want you to know that you have a unique purpose in this world. This isn't about having a specific job or role. It's about the special way that only you can contribute to the world around you. Think of the world like a big puzzle. Every piece in that puzzle is important. If even one piece is missing, the picture isn't complete. You are one of those pieces. You have a unique shape, a unique place where you fit perfectly. No one else can fill that spot quite like you can. The angels want you to understand that your purpose isn't something you need to search for outside yourself. It's not about finding the perfect job or achieving certain goals. Your purpose is something you already carry within you. It's tied to your natural gifts, the things that light you up inside, the way you naturally want to help or create or express yourself. Here's an easy way to think about it. Your purpose is where your joy meets the world's needs. What makes you feel alive? What are you naturally good at? What do you care about deeply? The answers to these questions are clues to your purpose. For example, maybe you're someone who's always been good at listening to others and offering comfort. Your purpose might involve supporting people in some way, perhaps as a counselor, a teacher, or simply as a good friend. Or maybe you have a talent for creating beautiful things. Your purpose might involve bringing more beauty into the world through art, design, or even by creating a welcoming home for others to enjoy. The angels want you to know that your purpose doesn't have to be grand or world-changing in the way we often think about those things. Making one person smile, helping a neighbor, or creating something beautiful are all valuable purposes. Every act of kindness, every moment of creativity, every effort to make things a little better, these all matter. Understanding your purpose can bring a deep sense of meaning to your life. It's like having a compass that always points you in the right direction. When you're aligned with your purpose, things often feel easier. You have more energy, more enthusiasm. Even challenges become opportunities for growth rather than obstacles. The angels also want you to know that your purpose can evolve over time. As you grow and change, the way you express your purpose might change too. That's okay. What matters is staying connected to that inner sense of what feels right and meaningful to you. Now, you might be thinking, but I don't know what my purpose is. Don't worry. The angels say that's normal. Many people feel unsure about their purpose. The key is to start paying attention to the clues in your life. What activities make you lose track of time? What kinds of problems do you enjoy solving? What do people often come to you for help with? These can all be hints about your purpose. The angels suggest trying different things. Volunteer, take a class, start a hobby. As you explore, pay attention to how you feel. Your purpose will often feel like coming home, comfortable, right, energizing. It might not always be easy, but it will feel meaningful. Remember, your purpose isn't about being perfect. It's about being authentically you. The angels want you to know that you don't have to have it all figured out. Your purpose unfolds over time as you live your life with awareness and intention. This part of the message is also about trust. The angels are asking you to trust that you are here for a reason. Even if you can't see it clearly right now, trust that your life has meaning and that you have something valuable to offer the world. As you embrace this part of the message, you might notice some changes in your life. You might feel more motivated, more excited about your days. You might find yourself naturally drawn to certain activities or people that align with your purpose. You might also find that some things you used to do or care about don't feel as important anymore. The angels want you to know that living your purpose isn't always easy. There might be challenges or obstacles along the way, but they also want you to know that when you're aligned with your purpose, you'll have the strength and resilience to overcome these challenges. Finally, the angels remind you that your purpose is intimately connected with the first part of their message, that you are deeply loved and valued. Your purpose flows from who you are at your core. By embracing your inherent worth and value, you open yourself up to discovering and living your unique purpose. So take a moment now to reflect. What lights you up inside? What do you care about deeply? What feels meaningful to you? These are all clues to your unique purpose. Trust them, follow them, and know that as you do, you're fulfilling the special role that only you can play in this world. Now that we've explored the angel's message about your inherent worth and unique purpose, let's talk about how to put this wisdom into action. The angels don't just want you to hear their message. They want you to live it. They're encouraging you to take steps, no matter how small, to align your life with these truths. First, the angels suggest starting each day with a moment of reflection. When you wake up, before you get caught up in the busyness of the day, take a few deep breaths. Remind yourself, I am deeply loved and valued. I have a unique purpose in this world. Feel these words in your heart. Let them set the tone for your day. Next, pay attention to your thoughts and words. Notice when you're being hard on yourself or doubting your worth. When you catch these negative thoughts, gently replace them with kinder ones. Instead of, "I'm not good enough," try, "I'm learning and growing every day." Instead of, "I'll never figure out my purpose," try, "I'm open to discovering my unique gifts." The angels also encourage you to take small risks that align with your sense of purpose. Maybe that means signing up for a class you've always been interested in, or reaching out to someone you admire to ask for advice, or volunteering for a cause you care about. These small steps can lead to big discoveries about yourself and your path. Another important action is to surround yourself with supportive people. Share the angel's message with friends or family members who uplift you. Seek out communities, online or in person, where people are also exploring their worth and purpose. Having a support system can make a big difference as you navigate this journey. The angels also suggest keeping a journal. Write down moments when you feel particularly alive or fulfilled. Note any ideas or dreams that excite you. Over time, patterns might emerge that give you clues about your purpose. Plus, writing can help you process your thoughts and feelings as you embrace this new way of seeing yourself. Remember, taking action doesn't mean you have to make huge changes overnight. Small, consistent steps are often more powerful than big, unsustainable leaps. The angels want you to be gentle with yourself. Celebrate each small step you take towards living in alignment with your worth and purpose. Lastly, the angels encourage you to help others. As you start to see your own worth and purpose more clearly, share that light with those around you. Offer a kind word to someone who's struggling. Encourage a friend who's doubting themselves. By lifting others up, you reinforce these truths in your own life too. As you start to embrace the angel's message and take action, you might find that doubts creep in. This is normal. The angels want you to know that doubts don't mean you're doing something wrong. They're just part of the journey. One common doubt is, am I really worthy of love? The angels say, absolutely yes. Remember, your worth isn't based on what you do or achieve. It's based on who you are at your core. Even when you make mistakes or face setbacks, your fundamental worth doesn't change. Another doubt might be, what if I never figure out my purpose? The angels want to reassure you. Your purpose isn't something you find once and for all. It's something you live day by day. Every time you act with kindness, every time you use your gifts, you're living your purpose. Trust that as you keep moving forward, your path will become clearer. You might also worry, what if I'm not good enough to fulfill my purpose? The angels say, you are exactly who you need to be to fulfill your purpose. Your unique experiences, your strengths, even your weaknesses, they all contribute to your special role in the world. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be authentically you. Sometimes you might doubt whether you're really hearing messages from angels. That's okay too. The angels say, what matters most is not whether you believe in angels specifically, but whether you're open to guidance and wisdom that can help you live a more fulfilling life. Trust your inner knowing. When doubts come up, the angels suggest taking a moment to breathe deeply. Remember that doubts are just thoughts, not facts. They don't define you or your path. Instead of fighting your doubts, simply notice them. Then gently return your focus to what you know to be true, that you are loved, valued, and here for a reason. The angels also want you to know that it's okay to seek help when doubts feel overwhelming. Talk to a trusted friend, a counselor, or a spiritual advisor. Sometimes, just voicing your doubts can help them lose their power over you. Lastly, remember that overcoming doubts is a process. Be patient with yourself. Each time you choose to believe in your worth and purpose despite your doubts, you grow stronger. The angels are always with you, cheering you on, even when you can't feel their presence. Now we come to the final part of the angels' message. They want you to know that you are not alone, ever. Even in your darkest moments, even when you feel most lost or confused, you are surrounded by love and support. This isn't just about the angels themselves, though they are always with you. It's about the whole universe. The angels want you to understand that you are a part of something much bigger than yourself. You're connected to all of life, to the earth, to the stars, to every other being. Think about a tree in a forest. It might look like it's standing alone, but underground, its roots are connected to a vast network of other trees and plants. They share nutrients and information. They support each other. You're like that tree. Even when you can't see it, you're connected to a network of support. The angels want you to feel this connection in your daily life. When you're walking outside, feel the ground beneath your feet and remember that you're part of the earth. When you look at the stars, remember that the same elements that make up those stars are in your own body. When you interact with other people, remember that at our core, we're all connected. This connection is a source of strength and comfort. The angels want you to know that you can draw on this support anytime you need it. When you're facing a challenge, remember that you have the wisdom of the universe within you. When you're feeling alone, remember that you're always held in a web of connection. The angels also want you to know that this connection goes both ways. Just as you can receive support, you can also give it. Your actions, your words, your very being has an impact on the world around you. When you live from a place of love and purpose, you contribute to the well-being of all. This part of the message ties everything together. Your worth, your purpose, they're not just about you as an individual. They're about your place in the grand tapestry of life. The angels want you to see how precious you are, not just to them, but to the entire universe. As you go forward from here, carry this knowledge with you. You are deeply loved and valued. You have a unique purpose, and you are always, always connected to a source of love and support that is greater than you can imagine. This is the truth that the angels want you to know, to feel, to live. As we come to the end of this powerful message from the angels, take a moment to reflect on what you've learned. The angels have shared 3 key truths with you: that you are deeply loved and valued, that you have a unique purpose in this world, and that you are always connected to a source of love and support. These aren't just nice ideas, they're powerful truths that can transform your life if you let them. The angels have given you this message because they want you to live a life filled with love, purpose, and joy. They want you to know your true worth and to share your unique gifts with the world. Remember, embracing these truths is a journey. It's okay if you don't feel it all at once. Be patient with yourself. Keep coming back to these messages. Let them sink into your heart day by day. As you move forward, keep taking those small steps we talked about. Start your day with a reminder of your worth and purpose. Be kind to yourself. Follow what lights you up inside. Reach out for support when you need it. And remember that you're always connected to something greater than yourself. The angels want you to know that the wait is truly over. Now you know these essential truths about yourself and your place in the universe. It's time to live them. It's time to shine your light. It's time to be the unique, precious, purposeful being that you are. Thank you for listening to this message from the angels. May it bring you comfort, inspiration, and the courage to live your most authentic life. Remember, you are loved, you have a purpose, and you are never alone. Now go forth and shine your light in the world. The angels are with you, always.